Howdy guys, I'm here at Corvus Farm in Pescadero. It's a small but mighty operation here on the Northern California coast, dedicated to raising pastured chicken, ducks, and quail for eggs, as well as niche game animals. Hey Rob.
Hey Ross, how are you?
Beautiful day on the ranch, huh?
It's tough, you know. Sorry to inflict that beautiful drive on you, but thanks for coming all the way up here. I appreciate it.
So good to be here. So first off, tell us about Corvus Farm and the work you do here.
Sure, Corvus Farm is it's just a labor of love. Been doing it about 10 years. Veteran-owned, local, small, organic practice, pastured farm operation.
And what I love about what you're doing here is there's a dedication to this idea of regenerative agriculture. You're organic minded, you're working with the animals, they're all over roaming. Tell us about what that means to have that type of operation.
Yeah, I want to have a farm that's as close to natural as you can get it. Right, so you know, whether it's a bird that gets a chance to fly, or pigs that get tons of room to roam and root, or dogs that get a chance to work the way they're meant to work, that's what I want.
This is also a really incredible part of California where you have this farm. I mean, the ocean is literally right there. Año Nuevo State Park's just down the road from here. Tell us about this climate right here where you have the farm and how that impacts what you're doing.
It's awesome. It keeps us fairly temperate. In the hot summer, we will seldom get above 65, 70 degrees, and in the winter it keeps us above freezing. So it's ideal for all of our animals to thrive and not stress through the temperatures.
And the quality of the eggs and the meat that you raise here is not lost on some of the amazing chefs and restaurants here on the coast. Why do they love what you're doing?
I think it's something that's a little bit unique. I think they want quality ingredients. They want something that's not the mainstream. We have some great producers of a lot of meat that you find in restaurants, whether it's chicken or duck, you know, or eggs. And to have something that's not the big brand that every restaurant uses, the fact that it's different, the fact that it's local, the fact that they know me.
That's so cool. That's like the real deal, farm to table. So Rob, us humans love to eat the food you're producing here, but so do the wild predators of the area. How do you combat that? And tell us about the dogs that you use here on the farm.
Sure thing. We actually want predators. We just want them to stay on that side of the fence. So perfect timing. These are my two Italian Maremma, Vino and Grappa. We also have a Turkish Akbash. We've got some Spanish and Pyrenean Mastiffs that have just started being coming into the farm, and their whole job is to stay out here and say this area is off limits. You can stay out there, you can eat all of the rats and the vermin and the other things that you want, but you can't come in here and you can't eat our animals.
All right, Rob, so there's a serious farm party going on out here. I mean, I've seen chickens running around. What other animals are here?
Yeah, I've got a little bit of an old school view of farming. I want a little bit of everything. So we've got chicken, we've got ducks, we've got quail, we've got guinea hen, I've got a flock of sheep, I've got rabbits, I've got pigs, we got dogs running around, there's a cat somewhere. So if you want, why don't you come with me and I'll show you.
I'd love to.
All right. Vino, Grappa, come on. Come on, pups.
So Rob, there's a lot of chickens in here, but I've seen them all over the property.
Birds are meant to fly, they're meant to roam, they're meant to be in trees, they're meant to be out on pasture in high grass, right? They're not meant to be cooped up, right? We call this a coop. I mean, this is a coop, but this is just a big converted garage. They get to come and go as they please. We open the door in the morning, they all go out, unless they want to stay in.
And since the chickens, ducks, and quail roam the property, they're laying their eggs everywhere. So every day is like a giant Easter egg hunt. Around 1,000 eggs are collected each day.
So right in here is the egg house.
Wow, look at all these eggs.
We have no shortage of eggs.
So these are chicken eggs and the white ones are duck eggs?
Those are duck eggs, yep.
Oh, that's got some weight to it.
A little bit of heft. And then before they get packaged up and sent off to market, we got to do a little bit of work on them. And I'm kind of tired, so I'm going to let you do it.
Oh, I get to help?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm all for it. Let's do it.
Let's go.
So there you have it, folks. A dozen cleaned farm fresh eggs from my buddy Rob. We'll save these for later for some nice grub, and let's go check out the rest of the farm.
You got it.
For more than 60 years, the land here was used to conventionally grow Brussels sprouts with pesticides. But for the past decade, Corvus Farm has been reclaiming the land and returning it to a more natural state.
Regenerative agriculture restores this land by keeping it closed. So we're sequestering carbon. Pigs are an integral part of that. They're eating the refuse from the farm. They're eating good stuff from the farm. They excrete that, which then fertilizes this soil. And actually you can see all of this dry area. That's their feet. When this ground is wet, that's them churning all of that stuff in. Instead of us tilling it, our animals are doing that naturally for us.
Hanging out here for the day is inspiring, seeing how this little farm is taking big steps to going green. So the next time you order eggs from a local restaurant, you just might be getting a taste of Corvus Farm.